AITA for refusing to forgive my dad after growing up in a home full of violence. I 25F grew up in a house where fear was normal. My dad 50M had a terrible temper, and when he was angry, everyone suffered. He never hit me directly, but I watched him throw things, punch walls, and worst of all, hurt my mom 46F. Some of my earliest memories are of her crying while he screamed at her, slammed doors, and broke furniture. Sometimes she had bruises, sometimes she would say she fell or bumped into something, but I knew the truth. I tried to protect her, but I was just a kid. I would beg her to leave, but she always made excuses. He's just stressed, he doesn't mean it, or it's not that bad. I would sit in my room holding my breath, praying he wouldn't take it too far. The worst night was when I was 16, they had a huge fight, and I heard a crash. I ran out and saw my mom on the floor, bleeding from her lip. I lost it and screamed at my dad to stop. He turned to me, eyes full of rage, and for the first time, I thought he might actually hit me too. Instead, he just told me to stay out of it and left the house. After that, I made a plan to leave. I moved out at 18, went low contact, and only saw my mom when he wasn't around. Eventually, she left him too, but it took years. Now that she's out, she's been trying to rebuild her life, and I have a good relationship with her. Recently, my dad reached out, saying he's changed and wants to fix things. He claims he's gotten help and is a different person now. My mom says I should at least hear him out, and my relatives keep telling me that he's still my father. But I can't forget the fear. I can't forget how he made my childhood feel like a war zone. I told him I wanted nothing to do with him. Now my family says I'm being too harsh and holding a grudge. They say if my mom can forgive him, I should too. But I don't want him in my life.